Hi, boys and girls. Welcome to part 2 of Mark the Vowels. We are going to go a little bit more in depth with marking our vowels and circling our special sounds than we did last time we did Mark the Vowels. So I've got a few words up here on the board for you, and we are going to go through them together, just so that you will have a better understanding of how to circle our special sounds and what they're talking about with that, and how to mark our vowels. So our special sounds are things like blends or diphthongs, digraphs, vowel teams, things of this nature, okay? And so those are the special sounds that you are going to be circling. Boys and girls, think of our schoolhouse that we have in our classroom, our big red schoolhouse, where we have all of the different sounds, and it will be 2 letters put together or 3 letters put together that all make a sound when you put them together. Then those are our special sounds. Those, along with blends, would be our special sounds. And parents, if you are watching this video as well, trying to figure out what in the world are special sounds and diphthongs and digraph, as long as you watch this video, I think you will catch on to what they want you to do in that phonics book. Okay, so up here on the board, I have written some words, and we are going to go through these words, and we are going to mark the vowels, and we are going to circle our special sounds. So the first word that we have here is the word drill, okay? Do we have a blend or a special sounds in this word? Absolutely we do. D-R says druh, druh. So that is a special sound, okay, because it is a blend. So what we are going to do is, most of the time the book will tell you in the phonics book to circle the special sound. So DR is a special sound we are going to circle. Now we've got to mark our vowel, okay? Our vowel in this word is the letter I. Okay, so the letter I makes a long sound or a short sound. Which one does it make? It says druh, drill. So if it's making the sound, then it's going to be a short sound. So remember, our symbol for the short sound is that smiley face. So we're just going to give it a little smile on the top. And now my vowels are marked and my special sound is circled. Okay? I'm going to pull you up a little bit closer here so that you can see our next word. And you can see this just a little bit better. All right, so our next word is the word slide. Do you see any special sounds in this word, boys and girls? Remember, special sounds can be 2 letters or 2 letters put together that make a special sound. So here we've got S and L, and if I put S and L together, then it says sl, sl. This makes the word slide, right? So my special sound is SL, and I'm going to circle it. Now, I've got to mark my vowels. When I read the word slide, that I says I. It doesn't say right? Why? Because we have magic E over here that hops over and makes that I say I. So we're going to draw a line on that I because I makes a long sound, right? And then now does my E is also a vowel. Does it make any sound at all? It does not, because it's magic E and it's just helping this I say I, right? So because it does not make a sound, you're going to mark through it. Okay? All right, so let's move to our next word here. The next word, I think you can see without me adjusting the camera, the next word is tweet, right? Do we have a blend or a special sound in this word? Twa, right? Twa. So TW put together says twa, and that's a special sound. EE could also be a special sound, but because it's vowels and we're going to mark those vowels, I'm not going to circle it this time. But if you circled it, that's okay because it is a special sound, right? EE put together, we know, says E. But in this case, you have one vowel helping another vowel say its name because that's what vowels do. They help each other, right? Remember, the first vowel does the talking, and the second vowel is going to walk very quietly beside the first vowel. So because this second vowel is helping this first vowel say his name, it says E. Is E long or short? It's long. So we are going to put a long line over that E. But guess what? This vowel doesn't say anything. He just walks along beside this first E, not saying a word. So we're going to mark him out. Okay, and that's what it looks like. All right, so our next word here is the word goat. And I'm going to tip up our cameras just so that you can see just a little bit better here. All right, so we're going to work on the word goat now. All right, so do we see any special sounds? We could circle OA as our special sounds. Kind of gets a little crowded when you start marking the vowels because this is also a vowel sound, right? So you can circle it if you want to. I think the book does not circle it because you're dealing with vowels. But either way is okay. So here we have two vowels. We've got to mark those vowels though, all right? So A makes O say O because he's gonna be a helper. First vowel does the talking. The second vowel just walks along beside him, not saying a word. So we're going to make this O say O and make him a long vowel by putting a long line over that vowel. And does the A say anything? He doesn't say a word. So we are going to mark him out. All right. Next word is leap. How do I know it's leap? Because I have two vowels right here. We know, boys and girls, that EA says E, right? We know that from our schoolhouse. We also, just like we know that OA says O from our schoolhouse and EE says E. And also, if you had watched Mrs. Romer's video about our letter sounds and when we talked about OA and IGH, learning our different sounds, then we practice those, and we already know that what sounds those make when you put them together because we've practiced so many times, right? So we know that EA says E, right? So what we're going to do in order to mark our vowels is we're going to put a long line over that E because E says E, and that's a long sound. Then does A do any talking? He does not. So what are we going to do with that? We are going to mark him out, right? So that's the way that word is going to look, leap. The next word that we have is suit. Okay, and this is down at the bottom of our screen, so I'm going to tip it up just a little bit more so that you guys can see. Hang on just a second. Oh, I'm sorry, my hand is in the way. All right, so now you can see a little bit better. Okay, so here we have the word suit. How do I know that that is the word suit? Because U and I says ooh. That I is making the U say ooh. Okay, We learn from our letter sounds that U, a long U sound, can say ooh and it can say you. Either one. It makes two different sounds. This time it's saying ooh. So what we're going to do, because the U is making a long sound, we're going to draw that long line over. And then does the I do any talking? He does not. He's just helping you say ooh. So we're going to mark out the I. Okay, and that's how we get suit. Now this next word is the word deck. Okay, I'm going to scoot back just a little bit here because, all right. And I will tip you down just a bit, and I'm going to hope and pray that I don't drop you. Okay, here we go. Where is our oh, let's look for special sounds first of all, because I see a special sound in this word, right? Do you see a special sound that we have talked about before? You're right, it's CK. What does CK say? And we've talked about how CK always comes at the end of a word, right? So there it is, our special sound. All right, now this word is duh, k. How do I know it's deck? There's no other vowel helping E say E, right? So E is going to say eh. So if E says eh, is that a short sound or a long sound? You're right, it's a short sound. So I'm going to give it that smiley face. Okay, just like this. And so that's how we're going to mark our vowel this time. And we have one last word, boys and girls. And that is the word taste. Now you say, boys and girls, oh my goodness, Mrs. Romer, this E is way out there. It doesn't have just one letter to hop over. You're right, but here's the deal. ST goes together. You know why? It's a special sound. It's a blend. So you're going to put it together and you're going to say, oh, here's my special sound. And now it becomes one. All right, and now my E can hop over, make A say A. So if I mark my vowels, then A is going to say A, which is a long sound. And does E make any sound at all? Nope, it's just magic E. Just helping that A say A. And you have a special sound right in the middle of that word. All right, boys and girls? So I hope that helps make marking the vowels and circling the special sounds easier and a little bit more clear. And boys and girls, you or your parents can email me or send me a text. And if you're having any trouble, and I am happy to help. But I think that should clear it up for the most part. That's all for now, boys and girls. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.